The magician from the... Oh, wow. So this is... It's a Miami burger battle. Hey guys, today we have a special street food episode. We're gonna check out a number of spots in Miami that specialize in the Cuban style hamburger known as the Frita. And what makes it special, it's a ground beef patty with sauteed onions, but then on top of it, it has shoestring potatoes on a Cuban roll. So we're gonna go to a number of places and get some. It's a Miami burger battle. Make sure you watch to the end, guys, because we're going to visit every Frita place, do a clinical analysis, and then rate them all at the end. El Mago de las Fritas was founded in 1984 by Ortelio Cardenas and is now run by him and his daughter Marta, and they specialize in the Cuban Frita. And he uses a secret family recipe brought from Cuba. I'm going to go inside, meet the family, and get one of their delicious fritas. Fritas are street food which originated in Cuba and were sold from little carts, puesto de fritas, which are similar to modern-day hot dog carts. In Cuba, fritas are made with ground beef and chorizo and seasoned with spices, including paprika, salt, pepper, and garlic, and then topped with onions and a tumbleweed of fried shoestring potatoes. Many famous people, including President Obama, the Travel Channel burger expert George Motz, and chef Christina Tosi of Milk Bar, have eaten here. Ortelio Cardenas is known as El Mago, or the Magician, because of the magical special sauce he created for his fritas.
This recipe is from 1953. It's very old. It's been in the family since the 50s.
We watched the entire process of cooking of fritas at El Mago. First, the ground beef is placed on the griddle and pressed down to form a thin patty. Then the patty is sprinkled with diced onions and bathed in their special secret sauce. The patty is then flipped over and pressed down again. The special sauce is drizzled yet again over the patty. A slice of cheese, if ordered con queso, is placed on top of the patty. And while all this is going on, a Cuban roll is being toasted. Then the bottom of the toasted bun is placed on top of the patty and pressed down. After removing the patty and the bottom of the roll from the griddle, fried julienne potatoes are placed on top of the patty, and the toasted top of the roll is placed finally on the top, and then it's ready to serve. We really loved that it was an open kitchen where we could watch the whole process and see how much care was put into the preparation of making a frita, which took around 4 minutes. Some regulations. Wow, that was so fast. Rapido. Okay, now, oh, I love the green basket too. All right. So this is the Frita from El Mago de la Frita. It's the Magician from the secret recipe. And you can see, looks amazing. All right, so let's give it a try. Wow, you can really taste the special sauce, the spices in here. Delicioso, extra good. You can see the potatoes are really nice and crispy, fresh, really extra good. Spicy and all.
Our julienne potatoes are fresh, real. We make them. Our bread is made for us daily. That's our specialty, the fritas.
Yeah, I can taste it. You can taste the love that goes into it. That's what I would call it.
Definitely. Enjoy it.
Thank you. So the first place we visited, El Mago de las Fritas, appearance, ambiance 10, because it was like totally beautiful inside, and and very clean and nice. Presentation of Frita and the price. A 10 because it looked amazing and the price was $5. El Rey de las Fritas on Calle Ocho on Southwest 8th Street was founded in 1976 by Benito Gonzalez and it is now run by his daughter Mercedes. And they specialize, of course, in a Frita Cuban hamburger, and they use a secret sauce recipe he calls the formula. So let's go inside and get one. We love the interior. It's an original interior and it looks amazing with the counter and stools. Extra good. El Rey de las Fritas, or the King of the Fritas, also carefully guards their secret family recipe to their spice patty and tomato-based sauce blended with herbs and spices for their amazing fritas. Oh, perfecto. Gracias. So we got at El Rey de la Frita, the Frita original, and you can see beautiful Cuban bun, extra crispy fries, looking amazing. So let's give this, wow, let's get all of it. Let's give this a try. Look at all that amazing sauce. Let me get a non-messy area. Extra saucy. So look at that. You can see the beautiful patty, really nicely seasoned. Fries, extra crispy, extra good. They also sell delicious petitos or milkshakes and fresh sugarcane juice or guapo.
It was really cool to see them grind the fresh sugar cane. We love that.
The El Rey de la Frita's mascot cutouts were so adorable. El Rey de la Frita. 10 also for appearance and ambiance because it was beautiful inside. We loved the stools and the counter, how it wrapped around. It was really wonderful. Presentation of the Frita and the price 10 because it was great again with the homemade Cuban roll and prepared perfectly, definitely fresh. Price actually cheaper than El Mago, $4.25. Domino La Original on Southwest 67th Avenue was founded by Dagoberto Estevil in 1961. He is the person who brought the Frita Cubano to Miami, and he's known as the godfather of Fritas in Miami because of that. The shop was originally located on Calle Ocho in the heart of Little Havana on Southwest 8th Street, but when they closed the shop in the 1980s and they relocated here. So we're going to go inside and get one of his original Fritas. They're supposed to be amazing. So let's go check it out. The founder of this historic Frita business sadly is no longer associated with the shop. And we have to say that the ambiance is totally lacking in this establishment. Even the video slots, the gambling machines, really don't do anything to cheer it up. So we just got the Frita Cubano from Dago's Domino, the original. Let's unwrap it. Hold on. Wrong way. So this is totally different from the last one. And look at that. Oh. So these are more like, I guess, julienne would be the word for the potatoes that are on there. The more like, instead of like diced crispy ones like we just had before, these are more shredded. And yeah, and there's the patty. Let's kind of show that underneath, and some onions I see as well. The kitchen was also hidden from view, and we ordered a La Frita Original. It was ready immediately. Their fritas are not cooked on a griddle like the other places, but instead are deep fried. But that still wouldn't account for it being handed to us within a few seconds after ordering it. I think it was definitely microwaved. So, now we're ready to give this one a try. You can really taste the spices in the patty. You can even see the beautiful orange color. I think that's definitely from the paprika. And the onions and the fries are amazing. These like julienne potatoes, really nice and crispy and flavorful. Frita presentation, a 6. And it got a 6 because it was, part of it's the reason for the bun. And it was just a regular hamburger bun. It wasn't, a fresh Cuban roll.
Yeah, the whole thing lacked ambiance, I would say. Not a good place for a first date.
Yeah, I'd say. At this family-style restaurant, portions are large and prices are very reasonable. We loved its huge U-shaped lunch counter, but since we had Hudson with us, we opted to eat outside of their patio. Thank God we did, because it was covered and it started to pour again.
Yeah, it really came down the whole time.
We really liked that you could watch them grill their award-winning Cuban sandwich and other delicious sandwiches from the open kitchen. Galindo's Latin American restaurant on Red Road, and they're famous for their Cuban sandwiches and their Frita. So that's what we're gonna get. Let me show you. Frita Alberto, named after Chef Alberto. This cafeteria has been in business for over 20 years, and interestingly, it was founded by Elias, who is a Lebanese Syrian man who grew up in Cuba. So we're gonna have some great food. So we're starting with some homemade bread. Oh, it's warm. Even the bread served in this bread basket was buttered and grilled to perfection. Extra good. Delicioso. First we're gonna, like I said, get really clinical. We're gonna examine it, measure it, weigh it. So first we're gonna see. 4 inches. Now, we're gonna weigh it. So we're gonna bring the whole thing. Oh wait, I don't want to get all the fries in there. Here we go. Okay, so let's give it a try. Oh wow. Wait, I want to show you just all the layers of it. All those great, they're extra crispy shoestring fries. And then of course the patty and the cheese and a beautiful bun. So let's give it a try. Here we go. Fries, they were good, 7.5. They were not quite as fresh and crispy tasting as the El Mago or the El Rey. Luis Galindo Latin American Cafeteria, appearance an 8 because it was nice. I mean, it's a newer place, so it was very modern inside, but I really liked the big wraparound counter, and you could see at least the Cuban sandwiches being made, but you couldn't watch the Fritas being made because they were made in the back in the kitchen, which kind of why I gave it an 8, not higher rating. So we made up a chart with our clinical analysis of all the Fritas places we visited and each individual rating. We've got a lot of categories. First is appearance and ambiance, then presentation price with height and weight of the Frita, bun, patty, fries, and the final score. And when we say bun, patty, fries, that's kind of like not only the look of it, but really the taste of it. So final score. As you can see, because I gave these both places, El Mago and El Rey, lots of 10s because they were really amazing. We gave this a 10 plus just because it was so nice and special. Like, it just really felt the love with the father and the daughter being there and talking to them, and it was just like the whole experience. So I just had to give it a 10 plus. They really belong in a class to themselves. Although if you're going to get a Frita, El Rey also extra good at 10. I mean, really both very deserving. Frita Domino only a 5, mainly because of horrible appearance, just a regular hamburger bun, and the thing being like definitely reheated. And the Luis Galindo, 8.5, because overall it looked great, it tasted decent, fries decent, bun great, and that's it. That's our final tally. So if you're going to Miami to get the quintessential Cuban burger, Frita, Miami style, definitely top 2 places, El Mago de la Frita and El Rey de la Frita. That's a must visit. Look, it's some sort of fruit from this tree. Like with a flower? I'm not really sure what it is. Obviously tropical. I love it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please hit the subscribe button and notification bell and give it a thumbs up and share our video if you liked it. You may also enjoy watching some of our other Miami food tour videos. So hit that bell to be notified.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.